point, you might have used or heard of the quadratic formula. Although it is helpful in finding roots or x-intercepts in quadratic equations, it is very long and tedious to use. By knowing how to put it on your calculator, using the quadratic formula becomes a lot easier. To do this, you'll need a TI84 calculator, or any scientific calculator that can have a program on it. You will need to open the Programs menu by clicking the button Program and going right to Create New Program. Press Enter and it'll ask you to name it. I will be naming it Quad Form since it only allows you to use 8 characters. Press Enter to save the name, and you should come up with this screen. This is where you will be making the program's code. Press Enter, press the program key while in the program, and it will show you all the commands to use in the program. Go over to I/O and press Prompt. Type in ABC. This means that the calculator will first ask you for the values of A, B, and C. Press Enter to go on to the next part of the program's code. This is where you'll type in the quadratic formula. Make sure to put 2 closed parentheses in the equation, one for the values that are being square rooted and another one so the entire equation is being divided by 2a. Since the quadratic formula is solved 2 ways with negative b plus square root of b squared and also negative b squared minus square root of b squared, we must input it both ways. Once we have the equations, press the store key and have one of them stored into D and one into E. This will store the answers into these letters to store for later. Press Enter, then press Program. Go to I/O and go to Display. Then put in D and E, since these are the letters that are the storage for the answers. The program will display these answers. Since the program saves automatically, press Second Mode to quit out of the program. Now we can test it out. Press Program, then Enter twice to activate the program. It will ask you for the A, B, and C values. So for now, we will use the equation x squared minus 4x plus 3. Since A is 1, input 1 to it. Since B is negative 4, input negative 4. And since C is 3, input 3. And press Enter. Now the calculator has solved using the quadratic formula, and you can use it too for easier calculations in math.